Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have Marvel Legends series X-Men Archangel, and this is a figure I've been waiting for. My boy Tony picked it up for me. I sent him some funds. He ended up ordering a couple or whatever, and I needed it, but we just our schedules just never lined up. And finally, I got it yesterday in hand, and I'm super stoked because look at this beautiful figure. I didn't have any of the others. I haven't actually never had this figure in hand at all in any version, variant, whatever, from another person's collection to whatever. I've just never handled this figure before, and I'm super stoked to actually have it. And he comes with so many goodies, and he comes in this awesome looking box, and it's in that yellow and black because when you see that, you know it's the X-Men wave. And we get a image of Archangel on the side, and I'm just not feeling it at all. I just feel it could have been better. We could have used some color to it. It's meh. It's a meh image. And that's the same on the other side. Then we get him all posed out, looking like a badass with his wings sprawled out. And it just looks awesome. I mean, this is a typical pose, but it looks great. And I can't really knock Hasbro for that. And with that little smoke and stuff, it's so good. Then we got actually some read up at the very top, and let's see if I can get it to focus here. And there we go. Now let's get Archangel out of the package. Oh man, this figure gives me goosebumps. I mean, straight out of my childhood. The pages of the comics that I used to read as a kid, this figure is awesome. And I understand why everybody held on to their other versions like super close or had that higher value on them, because this figure is not a figure to sleep on, and it is a must have for your collection. And it's a must have to complete your X-Men figures and your X-Men team. And he comes with a Build-A-Figure piece, and he comes with a buttload of accessories. And I just have goosebumps. Like when I took him out of the package and just started like looking at him and messing around with him, I just like the excitement and it's just like, it was such a good feeling. And the Build-A-Figure piece, you guys are probably like, why do you come with Build-A-Figure piece? Whatever. Hasbro listens to us. You know, as long as we unite and stand together as collectors and we voice ourselves, things happen. When we got that Apocalypse Build-A-Figure, which is amazing Build-A-Figure, in my opinion. A lot of people are like, well, why didn't we get interchangeable hands or accessories or anything like that? Because Apocalypse could do that, like change his hands into saw blades and all that stuff. So what they actually did is they gave us a nice clamp arm hand thing for him. And it's great. I love the fact that they listen to us, and it is articulated, can pivot, can clamp, all that good stuff. And I'm happy that Hasbro listens. You know, it's not the first time they've done that. We've got the Magneto Onslaught head that was packaged with Kitty Pryde. We also got the Dark Phoenix Cyclops 2-pack. They gave us extra Phoenix heads because that one that they put on that original Phoenix they gave us, they knew nobody wanted Celine Dion as part of their X-Men team. So, I mean, they're listening. We just got to be vocal about it and do it in a professional way. So he comes with extra accessories as well. And the accessories are mainly heads. So he comes with a, Adam Warlock Blue, Abu Dia, whatever that song is. It's a really cool use of this head sculpt, and it looks good. Like they added a nice wash to his blonde hair and everything. And I'm happy to have it. It looks awesome. It's really well done. And then we get the evil Adam Warlock head. And again, that still works very well. It looks great. I'm not going to be putting them on the body because it's like you guys see the head sculpts and, basically, that's how it works. And then one that a lot of people were anticipating, and it's sort of a bummer that they did it for the head they used was Blizzard's head. I just feel like they had so many other options that they could have done, but we get the Death's head, and it still looks great. I mean, it looks straight out of the comic book, so you can have your Horseman of the Apocalypse death for Apocalypse. And it's great. The line work, the paint work, everything is very clean on this guy. I got a little chunk of plastic on the side, but whatever. This thing is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Now to dive into the meat and potatoes. As you can see, the light hit these wings. This is casted in that plastic. And the wings are gorgeous, and it's huge, and they're super articulated. So I'm going to detach him from the wings, and we'll look at the wings, and then we'll look at the figure. Okay? So let me go ahead and pop this off. As you can see, he has a little backpack, plugs right into his back. But the wings, these look so good. The little plug that goes into his back is a darker gray, like matte finish, but you get all this articulation. You get the hinge right here. So you get hinge right here, and you can basically fold it back like so. Fold forward, and do that nice pose right there. And then you get these little mini wings right here that are hinged as well, and they're really tight, so they can help you sort of control the big wing in a sense. But overall, this thing just looks amazing. Like, I love how the light hits it. So good. Oh, and you can, I didn't even know that. I just found that out. So you can actually pivot them, so have a little bit more control over it that way too. That is great. That is great. That is great. So set those back there. Now let's look at the figure. Now the figure itself, a lot of people were saying this is red. I don't know. Maybe my eyes are off, but to me, it's a very more maroon. You got it is a closer to red, but I guess with the red over the blue, it gives it that maroon look. So I know a lot of people want the pink version better, but I really like how this looks and how it turned out. It just depends on the lighting you have on it to make it see if it's pop as red or if it's more like a maroon or, yeah. I mean, I guess it is more red. The more I look at it, it's like it just sort of changes on me. But either way, being red, whatever color, it looks great. His head that he comes with is so good. And again, this is all a figure that a lot of people have seen before, just reissued, and a lot of people that have the other versions, some are upset that they did this. Their Archangel doesn't have value anymore because they re-released this one. I don't collect for value. I collect for collecting and for fun. And what makes these figures rare, back in the 80s and stuff, there were so many G.I. Joes and Transformers and all that stuff. What made them more rare is because people liked the actual franchises, and the demand increased, and over years they just stopped making them. Legends are still being made. Once they stop making Legends, then you guys can stop crying and hold on to your Archangels, But either way, I'm not here for that reason, because I'm here to enjoy and build my X-Men team. And I love the black outline around the eyes. He has gold shine to his eyes. Just looks so good. Articulation, he has the typical articulation that you would get out of a Marvel Legends. Head can go down that far. Head can look up very far. Shoulder goes up. Rotates bicep, double jointed elbow, rotated wrist, bend at wrist. His ab crunch doesn't click. It just goes forward like so. That's as far as it goes forward. Going back, that's as far as it goes back. Waist swivel. He can do the splits that far, not far at all. Thigh cut, which I hate because it breaks that line. Double jointed knee, boot swivel, ankle bend, and pivot. So this figure feels pretty good. It does feel a little light, mainly up here. The shoulders, when I was bending them up, this is tight. This one didn't even want to move. And then I got a little bit of excess plastic up here. You can sort of see that. You can't because it's blurry. There you go. You see a little piece of plastic. And the line work overall on this figure is pretty good. I don't have any really issues with it. Yeah, sure, it could be a little bit thicker in some spots, but this thing is gorgeous. And he is definitely meant to be put onto a flight stand and shown off in all his glory above all the other X-Men. Like, so awesome. Yeah, it looks good. Looks really good. And you know what? I said I wasn't going to, but let's just quickly, let's pop off some heads. Get all these other ones over here. Let's put the death head on it. Oh, this thing does not want to pop on. There we go. So it doesn't look horrible. Not too bad. Very tight. His eyes, I can't tell if they're crooked or he just has that look of cluelessness into his face. But this figure is very awesome. Very, very cool figure. And I couldn't be happier. Huge shout out to Tony for keeping an eye out and, grouping up an order so we all saved on shipping. This thing it's awesome. So it's a must-have, in my opinion. I guess a lot of people's opinion is going to be a must-have. But that sums up my unboxing and review of the Marvel Legends series, X-Men Archangel. If you guys like what you saw, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I want you guys to check out the Toyco Toys and Collectibles Facebook groups. One's the community, one's the pre-order group. You can join up with them and check them out, see what you think. And I want you guys to have the best luck hunting, keep on collecting, and have a beautiful day.